Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Star Wars The Complete History. Today we have a pretty good episode in store for you guys, so I don't want to waste too much time. Let's get right into it. The descendant of Quinlan Vos, 21.38 BBY, 7.5 months after the Battle of Geonosis. The Gotal moon of Antar IV, site of one of the pre-Clone Wars uprisings, had become a battlefield once more as separatist loyalists struck back against the militant Antarian Rangers who now kept order. Count Dooku's orbital bombardment decimated the Rangers, and the Count set up a new command HQ on Antar's service, notching himself another triumph. It was here that Quinlan Vos grew into his role as one of Dooku's Dark Jedi. Dooku, who knew the truth behind Quinlan's undiscovered mission, allowed the spy to sink into the part. The Count could see that Quinlan already walked close to the dark side. It would not take much to make the deception a reality. Quinlan worked with 3 of Dooku's other Dark Jedi, Kadrian Say, Tol Sokor, and Master Sora Bulk, on missions including the separatist conquest of the planet Tibrin. To the cheers of thousands of liberated Ishib Tib, Dooku executed the cruel dictator Sarub II and hung Tu's corpse out for public display. Quinlan's undercover assignment came to a head on his homeworld of Kifu. There, Dooku hoped to construct a secret separatist base with the cooperation of Shaif Tinte, the ruler of Kifu and Quinlan's great-aunt. When the arrogant Tinte spurned Dooku's offer, the Count ordered her death. Quinlan, caught in a crisis of conscience, cut down Kadrian Say in order to save his aunt's life. Dooku, however, had his pawn right where he wanted him. After the Count hinted to Quinlan that Shaif Tinte held a secret, Quinlan used his own psychometric power to read past events hidden in his aunt's mind. What he saw sent him into blood rage. Years earlier, Shaif Tinte had sacrificed Quinlan's parents to Anzati vampires as part of an unholy business deal. With a surge of darkside power, Quinlan butchered his terrified aunt. Satisfied, Count Dooku welcomed Quinlan Vos to the separatist side, knowing that this time the conversation was no act. Conversion, my bad. The Basadaro Massacre, 21.25 BBY, 9 months after the Battle of Geonosis. For a republic that had enjoyed total control over the media throughout government seizure of the HoloNet, the emergence of a Confederacy pirate shadowfeed broadcast became a vexing problem. Now the public had dueling propaganda to choose from. A case in point was the so-called Basardo Massacre. A volcanic mining planet, Basardo, became the nucleus of a 12-day battle when Jedi Knight Emplataios Brand led a clone force to dislodge entrenched separatists in the Agno Ranges. Brand's decision to fire concussion missiles at the overhanging ridge filled the air with millions of gassy shards, shredding the separatist troops along with a village of 400 unaffiliated miners. Both sides put their own spin on the story, and the Republic could not manage to shut down the shadow feed. The propaganda streams further polarized segments of the population, turning some Republic citizens rabidly loyal. One outgrowth of this war was the Commission for the Protection of the Republic, or Compor, a primarily human group of civilians given to march and rallies. In other war theaters, Jedi died in the ongoing Aqualish conflicts between the Republic's Andonian free colonies and the separatist planet of Ando. I'm sorry if I pause sometimes. I got kind of a sore throat today, so it's a little bit hard to talk this much, but I'm pushing through for the video. The Republic also lost the world of Ordo Canfir to the separatists. Good news, however, came for the Republic from Balamak in the Mid-Rim, where Anakin Skywalker again proved his stratospheric talent by firing missiles that destroyed a droid control ship, a ship that happened to be carrying a prototype communications jammer that could have taken out an entire HoloNet node. Rise of the Crotosis battle droids. 21.17 BBY, 10 months after the Battle of Geonosis. On the Techno-Union mech world of Metalorn, Wat Tambor's engineers invented battle droids that incorporated Kratosis into their chassis, making them resistant to lightsaber blades. Tambor had obtained his Kratosis through Jabba the Hutt. Anakin Skywalker, dispatched to investigate Jabba's operations, killed Dooku's Sith witch Sato. Bounty hunter Aura Singh also tried to kill Anakin, although she escaped with her head still attached to her shoulders. The first of the Kratosis droids then attacked Coruscant and overran the Jedi Temple. Anakin chased off the rest of Dooku's droids, raiding partly, but the damage had been done. With the Serapin blackout and now the latest attack, Coruscant citizens no longer felt safe from the war's ravages. The Jedi Council ordered Anakin to destroy the Kratosis droid factory on Metalorn. While planting detonators, Anakin encountered and killed 3 more of Dooku's second-tier lieutenants, the Darkside brothers Vinok and Karok, and the Chris bounty hunter Vandalore. Engaged by the indecimate slaughter of his staff, Count Dooku confronted Skywalker himself. Their lightsaber battle was brutal and short. Prodded to berserk fury through the Count's taunts, Anakin struck his opponent down, though he later learned that this Dooku may have only been a clone doppelganger. Anakin returned to Coruscant with Techno-Union leader Wat Tambor as his prisoner, leaving behind a radioactive crater where Metalorn's Crosis droid plant had stood. The death of Atraken, 21.1 BBY, 11 months after the Battle of Geonosis. On Atraken, fighting had persisted for a year in a murderous string of stalemates. At last the Republic gained the upper hand with Operation Catabolic, but the Separatists viewed their own impending defeat as an excuse to spit in their enemy's victory cup. The virulent biochemical toxin was released into Atraken's water. By the time a triumphant clone raised the Republic banner over the capital city, Atraken was already a dead planet. In the first months of the Atraken campaign had convinced the dissident Jedi that the Clone Wars were futile. The final days assured them that the war was morally repugnant. Atraken proved that it was impossible for the Republic to wage a clean war. Republic High Command admitted that the victory might have come by a means unnecessary. Might have come to any means necessary. Anakin Skywalker's capture of Wat Tambor during the Mandalorian mission had caught Darth Sidious by surprise. The move could have potentially destabilized the war, and so Sidious, as Chancellor Palpatine, ordered that Wat Tambor be located to a prison on distant Dalaran. Tambor received a visit from 2 legal deputies, both pressure-suited Scatans like himself. The 2 Scatans proceeded to breach their pressure suits, and the release of their compressed methane atmosphere detonated like twin bombs. In the chaos, a 3rd member of their party, a clawed-like shapeshifter known as Nuri, slipped in to free the Techno-Union foreman. With the Techno-Union again active, the balance of power between the Separatists and the Republics tipped back into a dead heat. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully I was able to read properly in this one. Hopefully I don't get a lot of comments that say I can't read. I'm sorry if I did pause a lot. My throat is a little bit bothersome today, but whatever. So I want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I encourage you to leave a like rating, comment down below, letting me know what you guys thought of this video, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.